majoring in mechanical engineering. Whoa, because usually it's something ridiculous. It's something like communications or something like that. Chemical engineering, your boy is smart. What is up, everybody? It is Jake with Master Football, back at it again. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for being here. If you've never been here before, this is Jake with Master Football, pro football, college football, video game football, anything related to American football we discuss on the show right now. Please subscribe. I need the subscriptions, okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, if you have never been here before, this is Jake's continuation of the Obscure Prospect series. Again, they're obscure right now, okay? They're probably not going to go in the first or second round, but there's those kind of guys who are capable of getting pushed up higher in the NFL draft. And again, you're going to see these guys day 2, day 3, maybe even priority free agents, things like that. They are going to make an impact on your team. So we've done some offensive guys, outside receiver, slot receiver, running back, offensive tackle. We've done an edge rusher. We've done a corner. It's time to go to the safety linebacker territory. So I actually think this is more of a linebacker player, but again, he played college football as a safety. We're going to go to the MAC conference, go to Miami, Ohio, and see your boy Sterling Weatherford. So Sterling Weatherford, whoa, boy, and he was a 2-star athlete according to 247. He was the 2,500th rated athlete coming out, or 2,500th player, 178th athlete, and the 31st player rated in the state of Indiana. You come out and you see the fact that he had, Miami, Ohio. He ultimately signed there. Ball State, North Dakota, Western Illinois, and Minnesota was interested. They actually recruited him for a little bit. He did not commit. He was absolutely great. So it says 6'5", 205. He was not 6'5", 205. He's actually closer to that 6'3". But again, this is his profile, again, when he signed in 2017. How did he end up with the Miami, Ohio Redhawks? So he definitely blossomed, did real well here. So again, he was 6'4", 215. He actually put on a little bit of weight. He's a little bit shorter than that. But you come down here and see what he had. This does not have stats from 2021, but you see the fact that he played in many years. So 2017, he was the Scout Team Defensive Player of the Year, played in 12 games in 2018, played in all 14 games in 2019, and started all 3 games in 2020. Remember, that was the shortened season because of COVID. So you see here, full name, Sterling Weatherford, born January 6, 1999, son of Cindy and Tim Weatherford, majoring in mechanical engineering. Whoa, because usually it's something ridiculous. It's something like communications or something like that. Chemical engineering, your boy is smart. So he was a 4-year producer for the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. You come down here and check out and see what he's done. So you remember 2020 was only 3 games. I remember he had 18 tackles in 3 games. But you see the fact that was that 3 career sacks, 2 career forced fumbles, 3 career forced fumbles recovered. He had 4 career picks. One of them right here was 54 yards. And then he had, 10, 19 career passes defended. Again, all over the field from his safety position, kind of a hybrid position, safety linebacker type. Okay, was able to make a big impact in a lot of games. So I wanted to make sure we had this. This is from March 8th of this last March, and it says down here from Miami, Ohio, their pro day. So Sterling Weatherford ran a 4.59, had a 36-inch vertical, and did 21 reps on the bench press reps. So like I said, he is technically listed as a safety, but if we're being honest here, he's more than likely going to be a linebacker. I have his comparison later on in this video, where I think that he is going to match up with this player really well. But let's go ahead and see what the breakdown of him is. So here we are on the NFL Draft Network, and they had Sterling Weatherford, so about 6'3", 225, number 21. We come down here and check out what his ideal role is. So his ideal role is developmental sub-package linebacker and special team staple. I think they might be selling him short a little bit there. Again, he's very, very athletic from his safety position. He's got a lot of abilities here. So we come down here and check him out. Football IQ, he's off the charts. He's played a ton of games. He played basically every single game he could have started for the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, and he has done it. Tackling, it says this guy will light you up if you're not careful. He's got a lot of really, really highlight big hits on his highlight tapes. We're not going to see them necessarily, but again, I'll tell you right now, Google his name, you will find it. So it says here, the thing that is most interesting about him is talking about the range. So for Sterling, you can definitely tell that he's 6'4", 220, or 6'3", 225, a big hitter. He plays safety, but if we're being honest here, he's more of like a nickel safety, where he's like a safety linebacker hybrid. He's not going to be at deep middle. Again, they even say that too. He's not going to shine in deep middle, but he has range again. in terms of where he would play, if he's a safety in the NFL, he doesn't have a lot of range. Okay, he's a box safety. He's at best a Cam Chancellor, Keanu Neal for the Falcons type of guy. But if he's going to be a linebacker, especially weak side linebacker, it really, really adds to his ability as a player. Again, he can still defend the pass pretty well. Again, you don't want him being a linebacker and covering deep middle or something like that, but covering hook to curl, covering the flats, covering a tight end and man coverage. And actually, as a matter of fact, at the Senior Bowl, he was able to kind of do some of those things. He played more closer to the line of scrimmage against some tight ends and things like that. Run defending, he definitely wants to play downhill. He's a downhill safety, but a bigger, faster downhill safety is just a fancy way of saying a linebacker. Functional athleticism, like it says right here, he would be a plus athlete if he's lined up within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. Again, if he's lined up at linebacker. Otherwise, I consider him a sufficient athlete. So it says his deep range is only modest, and I don't think he's capable of playing the high post. Like I said, he is not going to be a deep middle safety. He is going to be kind of that linebacker guy. Again, he's got the size and ability to do it. Also got the speed to kind of run around some blocks. He's not going to be a kind of guy where you want to have him taking on a lot of offensive linemen. You want him to flow freely because he makes a lot of plays that way. So I'm going to include this link here. This is from Prospects. We're going to react to some of these highlights here. I have it on half speed. But again, what you're going to see here is this tight end is going to run a little flat and then up. He's going to go off the screen, but Sterling is going to come up here, meet him, and then just stick with him. Most tight ends aren't going to be able to run away from a guy like this. You'll see here at half speed. Let's play it for a little bit here. So this tight end is going to take off. He meets him really quickly. So right here, the quarterback is looking downfield. A wheel route is tough to guard because you start going to the sideline and then somebody comes up and then you turn it up and it's hard for them to turn and run with you because, again, they have to kind of guess like that. So he's going to come up the field, goes on this wheel route. And again, so this is great. This is great. So he has two defenders. There's Sterling and there's the sideline. So again, he made the tight end go way, way too far. The tight end wasn't too far off the line of scrimmage here, off of the hashes here, and he's just pushed him all the way around here because he kept on trying to beat him, but Sterling's a pretty fast guy. Uses the sideline, is able to turn back, make the interception. Huge play for the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. So this is the direction that the NFL is going in. Sterling is going to have a role in the NFL. I do not believe in my heart of hearts that he's going to play safety. Maybe if there's a Seattle Seahawks 3 high defense and he's that Cam Chancellor role, he might be somebody who can play there, but I suspect he's going to be a linebacker. In fact, there is a safety in college turned linebacker that I think he matches up really, really well with. Oh, does everybody remember the guy out there with the dreads from Alabama, your boy Mark Barron? So when we check out Mark Barron, I actually want to bring up his draft profile because it reads basically the exact same as Sterling Weatherford. So here we are on WalterFootball.com. It says right here, Mark Barron, very instinctive, playmaker, hard-hitter, form tackler, plays well in a tackle box, smart, athletic, plus ball skills. That's literally basically everything that was said about Sterling. And if you come down here and check it out, his weaknesses: had coverage lapses in 2010, lacks elite speed but runs well. I also think too that he is at best a box safety, so a box safety or just a speed linebacker. That was what Mark Barron's career kind of turned into. I think that Sterling Weatherford really fits into that role, and that's where he's going to be in the NFL. All right, guys, get in the comments. What do you guys think of Sterling? Do you think he's going to be a safety? Do you think he's going to be a linebacker? Personally, from what the film that I've seen, he's got some range, okay? Don't get me wrong. He's got some range, but I think he's going to be a linebacker, a weak side linebacker who's allowed to flow and make plays sideline to sideline. That's the guy I want him to be. But you guys get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all that stuff. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm out.